This is my big boy Duke. He is a Great Dane. And those of you that have asked that I make a video where it shows a little more clearer how to actually express the anal gland, I'm going to show you now. So his tail has been docked, so he kind of battles me a little bit. So I got to kind of pull up because his tail is really strong. But if you look at his tail, on either side of his anal gland, there is a gland inside there and a gland inside there. And what happens is when you express them, it squeezes out the fluid. If you ever notice your dog scooting across the floor when he's inside the house, it's usually because he's trying to express this gland, or you find them nipping at it or biting at it. So I've had some people make comments saying, oh, you're doing it too hard. Well, when you have a dog that's 160 pounds and you're trying to squeeze his gland, it's not the most pleasant. So I'm going to do my best. As you can see, he's a big boy. So if you look, you can see this is his anus. On the inside, there are what's called anal glands. Let me stand back where it'll squirt the camera. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I express the anal gland. So you squeeze right in here. And I notice every time I squeeze, he kind of sucks it in. All right, as you can see, all the fluid coming out. One thing I will advise, that stuff stinks. So now I'm about to give our big boy a bath. So when I'm expressing his gland, I'm literally pushing in on either side of his anus, which is going to cause him to push his anus muscle where it's almost like he's trying to poop. So if you notice, when you push in, he'll suck it in and he'll push it out. What I try to do is time it to where as he's pushing out and I'm pushing in, because that will express the most fluid. And somebody had made a comment on my first video where they were like, you're doing it too hard. And I'm thinking, listen, lady, unless you're battling with a 160-pound dog who's heavier than a lot of humans are, you got to kind of hold them still. And like I said, their tails are very strong. So having his tail docked makes it even harder to grip on. So, but basically this is the same process for every dog. Now, I'm not a vet, but I learned from a vet how to express his gland, and it just basically expresses that fluid. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. Make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any good content that I have coming up in the near future. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Let me get back to washing this big monster.